Dreaming and dream world. Hi, this is Know It, and today we will be talking about dreaming. There are a number of states of consciousness that we find ourselves in during the day. We sleep and we find ourselves within the state of consciousness. We sleep and find ourselves within the state of dreaming. We also are awake during the day, and within this awakened state we find ourselves in a state of daydreaming, and we find ourselves in state of mindfulness. There are two different things that happen to us during the day while we are awake. We could be on autopilot. We could be walking through our days, not remembering what exactly had happened to us. It is interesting to do an exercise of self-remembering and to see how long our focus can stay fixed within this exercise of self-remembering. It is a beautiful exercise, and it can be done anywhere you are. Just remember yourself doing things. Detach yourself for a moment. Observe yourself for a moment. And while you're observing yourself, observe yourself walking, talking, moving. Remember yourself walking, talking, moving, and see for how long you could be self-remembering. Often it happens that our self-remembering lasts only for 30-40 seconds or few minutes, and that we immediately get transferred into the matrix of thoughts, various thoughts that take us away from mindfulness. So bring back your attention to mindfulness. Bring back your attention to this exercise, which is self-remembering. And once you remember to self-remember, repeat the exercise. Stay mindful of your acts. Stay awake. Stay aware while you are physically awake. Now, within the dream state, we spend a lot of time in this unconscious state of dreams, of dreaming, of sleeping. We spend at least 1/3 of our time within this activity of sleeping. And it is interesting that while we are sleeping, our brain frequency of our brain waves is actually different. We go into different states of mind, into a different mode of functioning. We are going into gamma frequency, delta frequencies. Alpha, beta is left to other states of mind. We have lucid dreaming and we have dreamless dreaming while we are asleep. And the scientists that record our brain activities claim that we constantly enter from one to the other, from one that goes into the deep sleep into the one that is not so deep and that has an activity of dreams within its quality. Some yogis, meditators, would suggest that dreaming is actually an activity of the mind, and that dreamless sleep is the deepest sleep we can go into, and that once one is practicing meditation and wants to completely rest within his sleep, that he would go into dreamless state of mind night after night. Some Tibetan Buddhists have a practice, meditation practice, where they actually do not go into the sleep at all. They spend a night sitting down. They are aware of the sitting down. It is a state that is in between a meditation and sleep, and yet it is an exercise that keeps awareness within the state of sleep. So the Tibetan Buddhist, a monk that is meditating in this particular way, that is using a conscious sleep as a method of his spiritual practice, would be observing his mind even while he is asleep. Now, dreaming, conscious dreaming, can be trained. While we are dreaming, we enter into the intuitive part of our being. While we are dreaming, we enter into brain frequency that is not that easily accessible to us during the state of awakefulness. That is why often we receive messages while in the state of dreams. Often we dream of symbols. Often we tap into the collective unconsciousness, or tap into unconsciousness of humanity while we are asleep. Dreaming in symbols became a beautiful tool, that is reading the dreams that are dreamt in symbols, became a beautiful tool that is used by different within different psychoanalytics. Dream can tell us a lot about your personality. Dream can tell you a lot about yourself. Conscious and subconscious dreaming is an interesting concept. Can we learn to stay awake during the dreams? To stay conscious of ourselves dreaming? There are many methods that teaches us exactly that, to stay conscious within the state of dreaming. If you practice every night what is called dreaming diary, and you wake up in the middle of the night at around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and you write down whatever dreams you had during the night, after some time you'll start becoming more conscious of your dreams. After some time you start communicating with what we can call your dream body. The dream body is not that dissociated from your conscious body any longer, because you have created this bridge, this link between you awake, you and your dream body, and you've done it while you were writing down your dreams. If you leave this activity for early morning, there is a huge likelihood that you will not remember your dreams, because there are many activities happening early in the morning. So brain kicks in before you are available, or before you are able to write down your dreams. That's why this little trick of writing down your dreams at certain point during the night. The next step within this exercise is actually becoming conscious of yourself during the dream. So within this exercise, you will be giving yourself an instruction to wake up without an alarm clock. You will switch off your alarm clocks and you'll give yourself an instruction to wake up at a particular time of the morning at 6 o'clock. And you will notice that your body will start following this instruction. You will notice that your body will become capable of recognizing when the 6 o'clock in the morning is. You are communicating with your body. You're communicating with your intuition. You're training your intuition. So, as a next step, if there is a dream that reoccurs within your dreams, you'll remember this dream. And you will try to reproduce the dream. So just before going into bed, you can say to yourself, tonight I wish to dream this dream about the rose, about the red rose that I have dreamt of some nights before. Giving this little instruction to your dream body, you will actually go into the state where you are capable to dream the dream at your will. You will start dreaming what your instruction is. You'll start controlling your dream just a little bit more, becoming more aware of your dream. And then you will give the instruction to yourself that you will recognize that it's a dream. At the moment you see a red rose within your dream, you will recognize it's a dream. And there will be this thought which says, this is a dream. And you can do it with any recurring dream. You can replay it at will, and you can, in the middle of the dream, become conscious that you are within a dream. It's a beautiful feeling when you start learning things that you enjoy doing during the dreams. For example, if you learn that you are flying and you start remembering this dream of flying during you exercising your dream diary. Now, it is a wonderful thing to be able to repeat this dream of flying at will, to go into the dream of flying whenever you wish to feel that you are within the dream and you are flying and you wish to fly, to continue the dream. It's a wonderful feeling when you can stop the nightmare in the middle of it and say, but this is only a dream. It is my nightmare, I know it. I am within this dream and I can stop the nightmare from reoccurring. This can be trained. The dream world is a beautiful world and can be directed into beautiful directions, into dreams, into the dreamless nights, into a possibility of meditating during the night or helping other beings during the night, into a possibility of having a conscious dream where you go and meet your loved one, into a possibility of all sorts of things. But this capability has to be trained. And there are some exercises that can help you train your dream body. The first and very basic one is start remembering your dreams. The second is symbolically allow your soul to symbolically talk to you through your dreams. Become aware of the colors of your dreams, of the symbols that are very important within the dream and might not seem that important once we are awake, of a hat that a person was wearing, or of a door that kept closing, or of the car that has no brakes, or of a feeling, a gut feeling that exists within a dream, and it is very strong without a reasonable explanation. So when you're writing down your dreams, write all of these down. Don't reason with your dream body. Just allow your soul to express itself through the dream writing, through the writing of dreams. Notice the symbols that occur through your dreams. Explore those symbols. Find out, are they just gibberish that keeps occurring because you're watching too many TV programs, or you are surrounded by noise at all time? Or is there a symbol that is beautifully connecting your soul with a message that the life force is giving you, that nature is giving you, that divine is giving you? Some people claim that they are able to dream what will happen in the future. There are many stories about dreams, about the future. These are also beautiful dreams. So note your dreams down and try to understand them from that different, intuitive, female, soft perspective. Try to take out of them a message that